and we let it rain. Please don't start us up. Got that black and white, that yin and yang. It's the OC. Please don't search us, we don't got a thing. Tell them.
What's up, guys? Welcome back, or welcome to all the new subscribers firstly. Secondly, welcome back to all the old subscribers. It's nice to be back. Season 3, who would have thought we've gotten so far? It's been quite a while. I just thought I'd take a quick little break. Well, wouldn't have seemed quick. It was like 2-3 months. Just gave my bank card a bit of a break, and I took a break from filming just to decide around what I'd like to do with the build and the way forward. So today is episode 1 of season 3. We're gonna ease into things this season, or this episode. I just want to speak about the ideas I've got and what we're gonna do, and then I'm gonna do a few stuff today as well, just to prep for next week. Next week I'm gonna hook up with Wade and Kirsten. I want to introduce another 2 cars to the vlog, so we'll be updating you guys with that next week. And then we're going to take a couple of photos of the cars. I want to get some rolling shots of the Mark 1, since I haven't really driven it since the last video I posted. It's been parking because I didn't have wheels for the back, and I didn't really want to drive it on the street like that. So today I have got me some tires for the rear, so we'll be putting the CTI mushrooms on the rear. And then just I want to give it an oil change, because I haven't changed the oil since the first dyno tune. So I'm just going to change it quickly, change the oil and oil filter. The car has been cleaned not too long ago, so it's still very clean. I'll take you a walk around the car, and I'll also explain further ideas that I've got for the episodes to come. So let's get into it. As you can see, the current state of the car is nice and clean. We have the CTI rims in front, and then we have that at the back. So today I want to remove that and then put the set on at the back, so it will look decent for me to ride around in the road, because I don't really like this look for the road. This was mainly for the day we went to Killarney, so I haven't really driven the car because of that. So we will be sorting that out today. Over here I've got the tires. I just went out and I went to get it now. It's brand new tires. It's exactly the same as the ones I got in front. The Diamondback, and you can see that the Diamondback 185/60, it is 14s. I will be going to 15s for the front, but this is just for the interim for me to drive it on the road. You can see it is brand new tires. I really like these tires when we use it on Killarney. It's actually one of the cheaper tires that I could get for the car, but I was quite happy with how it worked on Killarney, so I decided to get that and use that for the rear. For the time being, like I said, I might get 15s for the right around, but I do want to get 15s with semi-slicks in the front for when we do a race. But I am happy with how that performed at Killarney, so I thought why not get it and just use it on the road. And then these are some other things that I want to fit. I won't be fitting it today, but I will be fitting it in future videos. While in the next video or the following video, I've got the CTI steering wheel, I've got the CTI center console extremely dirty. I still need to clean that up, and I still need to get the gauges. I might go aftermarket gauges, but for now that's what I got. So that will be fitting soon. For the interior, I'm still looking for the seats, CTI seats. If I can get my hands on that, I'll be happy. And then we've got the VR6 throttle body. I have heard mixed reviews and stuff about the VR6 throttle body, so we're going to put it on. I still need to port the intake to match that though, so we're going to do that, and then we can debunk those myths. Some people say it doesn't really do much, so we're going to have to check once we do that. And then we obviously have to take the car to Jody again to have it tuned. He said that we didn't max out the injectors yet, so he can still tune it a bit more, push out a little bit more power, but he said it's not really worth it if we don't put the power down. So that's why we also still want to do suspension before we do any further modifications speed wise. So coilovers, we're going to fit coilovers soon, and then I need to do the rear strap bar, and I also want to do the brakes and discs. So yeah, that's more or less what we've got planned for the upcoming videos. And then obviously our target is to hit the 14s. I'm not too sure what we should set the target at, if it should be 14.8, 14.9, or if we should maybe aim for 14.5. You guys let me know in the comments what would be a realistic target 14.5 or 14.8, 14.9. That's what we'll be working towards. This is the VR6 throttle body, so we will see once we do that if it does any difference or not. If any of you guys have any experience with putting the VR6 throttle body on, comment down in the comments below. Also let me know if it's a good idea or not to have that fitted. And I still need to fit this induction and try and make this stack work some way. I've got the regional grill over here. It's the one with a single light, so I'm going to try and cut out a hole in here and see if we can run the stack through here. That will be something that I'll be working on with my dad. We're going to try and make something work. That's enough of me speaking. Let's get into fitting the wheels. Got the car on the lift. All I'm going to do now is remove the bolts, swap out the rear tires, and then we can tackle the oil as well. There we go, that's so much better. It just completes the look. The other look was okay for the track, but I didn't really like driving it like that on the street. But now it looks complete. There's only one thing that I'm not too happy with, so I don't think you can see it, but on the other side over here and on the other rim, they actually scratched the rim slightly when they fit the tire, so I'm not too happy about that. And then also I still need to get the four caps for the rear. I have the caps on the front, these ones that come off the newer Polos and stuff. I've got that in the front, but I just need to get another 8 for the rear. Other than that, it's looking really nice. I'm actually really happy. Only thing now we need is coilovers. The car looks a little bit weird at the back. It's very high at the back, so coilovers, we will be getting coilovers soon. And then that we can adjust accordingly to make it look really nice for some pictures and for meets or whatever, driving it on the road. You can see what I mean. It's sitting decent, but not how I would like it. You can see the rear is quite high, so we have to definitely go down there if we are to go for like a nice stance OEM look. Definitely needs coilovers. You can see fist over here. It's much higher than the Mark III as well. So yeah, about the Mark III. So more about the Mark III. If you guys have been following the channel, you know exactly what my plan is with the Mark III and what I want to do. I actually want to put a VR6 into the Mark III. I don't know if it's going to depreciate the value of the car. That's what I'm a bit scared of. For proper car enthusiasts, they might not appreciate a VR6 into that. So I'm still contemplating on that, but I really want to do that, or either buying another shell, Mark 1, 2, or possibly a Polo, and we're doing a 1.8 turbo conversion. So that is the plan, or what I would like to do eventually. But first I'd like to finish this project of the Mark 1 and see how far we can get with the 8 valve, push it to maybe its limits. And I said earlier I want to try and get into the 14s. Let me know what's a reasonable time that we can chase. 14.5, 14.8. That is what we have planned, but for the VR6 or the 1.8T, it is quite pricey, so that's why I want to finish the Mark 1 build, and then possibly after it's complete, maybe selling it, or if not, depending on how the channel grows, we could possibly do a giveaway of the Mark 1 to one of the subscribers. I said that in the first giveaway that we might do that, and I still stick to that, depending on if the channel grows accordingly. So yeah, from this season on, I'm trying to push the notion of just elevating everything for RPA, the company, the YouTube channel, and I encourage you guys to do the same thing. I know the past 2 years has been tough for most people because of the whole COVID thing. Hang in there and just push through. Try to give your best at everything, and even if it's your job, your relationship, whatever the case may be, try and put extra effort into it and just elevate it and take it to the next level. So that is what I'll try to push that notion throughout the seasons ahead. And yeah, it was probably a shorter episode than usual, but I'd like to ease it in. It is the first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's nice to be back. Next week we're gonna take the car out for some pictures, and I'll also introduce another 2 cars to the channel. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys next week.
Back on deck on my fly back. Really on my pay some respect to my mindset. Head blowing smoke, catch a contact.